Dear friends, I am Jeshua. I greet you with love and friendship. We are equals. You are part of a group of souls who are now on Earth to collaborate in a shift of consciousness that is spreading across the world. It is a fundamental change of perspective in the way of seeing, feeling, and acting. This transformation is necessary because life on Earth itself is changing. Consciousness longs to expand, not only among human beings, but also in nature, in the animal and plant kingdoms, in the whole of the Earth. There is an impulse of renewal, a new birth. And so you have heard the call of the Earth, as well as the cry of humanity. You want to be part of this transformation of consciousness. You are pioneers and leaders, sometimes even against your own personal wishes. There is something in your heart, a budding awareness of the heart, that makes you suited for this role as a forerunner, an innovator. Feel this in your heart. Connect with it. Feel the expansion and stillness there, and know that you are awaiting something, a renewal. You want to help co-create the new reality of the Earth, for that is what you are called to do. The urging comes from within, for it is your soul that asks it of you. There is a deep love for life on Earth within you. In a way, you are both mother and father to the life of the Earth, to the consciousness that is present here. And you want to collaborate so that both this earthly consciousness and your own uniqueness can flourish. You long to realize your true nature. Feel the tender, loving energy in your heart and recognize how this energy is the very expression of who you are. Feel the warmth and the love you want to share with the Earth and with all beings. As a soul, you have already matured greatly. You have lived much, experienced much, through many lives on Earth and beyond. This is a lifetime of integration, of becoming whole again, in which you are gathering up the lost parts of yourself and bathing them in light, so that the flower you are can finally open and blossom, radiating its fragrance, its light, its beauty. Feel this flower that lives in your heart. Notice whether there is an image that symbolizes it, a color, a form. See or sense this flower in your heart, and now ask yourself, how can this flower unfold upon the Earth, especially in the reality of my daily life? Imagine the flower in its purest, most radiant form, refined by so many lifetimes of experience. Feel the beauty of the gift you have to share with the Earth. Now ask yourself, is there space for this flower in my daily life, in the work I do, in the environment where I live? Think of a situation you are often in, perhaps at work, or in a relationship that leaves you doubting, or where something feels missing or blocked. Imagine yourself standing in that situation, and then notice how it affects the flower of your heart, how the flower responds. The flower is a living being, and like all living beings, it is nourished or suffocated by certain influences and situations. See what you can do to help it feel well in that environment, with those people, in that job. What does the flower need in order to be itself, to feel inspired and able to shine? Sometimes, the flower of your heart needs more protection. At times, you absorb too much energy from the environment and from those around you. Energies that drain your own, that are not nourishing for you. If you absorb too much or give too much, because giving away your energy in excess is also a form of self-loss. Your flower begins to wither, to weaken. In order to remain vital, you need to set boundaries and protect yourself. Observe what you truly need in a given situation and what kind of limits would serve you best, and then give that to yourself energetically. Imagine surrounding the flower of your heart with a color, a strength that fully protects it. Or perhaps another image arises, a symbol like a knight, a sword, or a well-defined boundary. Do not shy away from creating firm boundaries for an open heart. This is a difficult matter for many of you. Your heart is open, and it is meant to remain open. For this is your place in the soul's evolutionary journey. Your heart is consciously open and fully developed, and this is who you are. At the same time, you live in a world, in an energetic environment, where the consciousness of the heart is still often asleep, half awake at best, not fully awakened. There is still much fear, hostility, and misunderstanding, negativity in short. And against that, you need to protect yourself. How do you do this? By becoming aware of how much external energies affect you, by refusing to give what is impossible for you to give, by no longer insisting on being present where you are not received. You must discern with clarity where your energy is valued, where it flows, and where it does not. Where it does not flow, where it meets resistance, it bounces back at you. And yes, that can be painful, especially when it concerns those you love, those close to you. When someone cannot receive your energy because their heart is not as open as yours, a distance appears. If you protect yourself in such moments, it may feel like abstaining, like withholding, and that can feel painful. But if you do not protect yourself, if you give too much of yourself, you harm your own being. You deprive the flower of your heart of its radiance and vitality. Remember, the love in your heart needs discipline, it needs care, it needs guardianship. Often you fear loneliness, precisely because you are developing, and because many times you cannot resonate with the energies around you. You may feel apart from others, not at home in this world. This is part of your path. You are different. You bring something new. Do not fear loneliness. If you are to remain true to who you are and maintain your protection, you must connect only where you are truly received, where you feel appreciated. When you practice this discipline, which is actually a form of self-love and defense, you open the way for connections that nourish and inspire you. If you consciously choose only what uplifts you, what inspires you, it may at first feel like much is falling away, not what you ever wanted. And yet, in truth, you are creating space for something new, more room for your true self, for your realization. Learn to receive. You are not here only to give. The flower of your heart unfolds only through both giving and receiving. Heart consciousness is rooted in daily life on earth. To care is to honor the energy of the heart, respect the love you long to embody here on earth. The consciousness of the heart within you is never separate from the consciousness of the heart in others. For heart consciousness is, by definition, one. The more you honor and protect the heart within you, and the more freely you act from it in this world, the stronger will be your connection with the collective heart of humanity and of the earth. Between you and those who live from heart consciousness on earth, a connection exists, one you may not always see or feel, but it is there. And it is also present with your guides beyond the veil. The more you dare to be yourself, to express yourself fully here on earth, the stronger and more intimate becomes your connection with your soul family, with kindred spirits, both here and on the other side. And so I ask you now, in closing, to open your heart to the energies of affinity, both on earth and beyond the veil. Feel their support. You are never alone, even when it may seem so. Around you, there is an abundance of love and kindness, humor and guidance. Receive it. Allow yourself to be nourished and inspired. Let yourself be given what you truly need. You are precious, and to embody the new energy of the earth, you must care for yourself so that you may become the channel you are meant to be. In this way, you are connected. I greet you with reverence and respect. With love, Yeshua.